All right, what's been going down? Well, you don't know this, but in 2023, I had to move out of my home of 28 years. I was there since I was 25 years old, so do the math. Anyways, 28 years, and for the past year, I've been like anxious. I've been like living in fear because now Hawaiians don't live in Hawaii anymore. Well, there's more foreigners, settlers here, not than the native Hawaiians, the Kanaka Maoli. So I'm from Waianae. My family's from Waianae. On my mom's side and my dad's side, my mom grew up in Honolulu. But yeah, it's been real frightening for me. And in the middle of the year, I went to Aotearoa, New Zealand, because I had an extension. Because at first, my landlady was like, all right, you got to come up with $650,000 if you want your property. Now, my property is in Makaha. It's basically a shack. And yeah, and you know, I've always wanted it. My grandma is a kahu. She's a minister, and and they have their own church. But you know, she always wanted this property for me, and I always thought that, you know, me and my landlady could work it out. And although 650 doesn't sound like that much, it's pretty much a lot for a single Kanaka Maoli, you know, who's an artist and a creator and a filmmaker. So I don't have like the standard income stream that, say, somebody who works for a corporate does. So anyways, that's what's been going on with me. It's been mentally challenging, like big time. I've cried so much. And I didn't know if, like I said, I didn't know if I was going to stay in Hawaii or I'd have to move off somewhere else to America, where I would make more money and the cost of living would be more affordable. But like, I can't, because my heart is here, and like, this is where I'm from. And you know, I need to hold space as Kanaka Maoli in my homeland, and especially here out in Waianae. So I'm a filmmaker as well, and I do a lot of stuff for the community. Like anytime there's anything that needs to be filmed for nonprofits like Ka'ala Farms, or anybody passes away and there's a celebration of life, which is incredibly gorgeous and beautiful, I'm there to cover it as long as I'm not working, or I can't, or I'm on island. So that's been like real challenging for me. And the mental part about it was like, it almost felt like, because I've been there so long, I've already lost all my grandparents, my dad, my mom, and like it was a place of serenity, and it was a home, a place that I could get away from the world and just like process my feelings and my thoughts. And of course, I could always do that at this beautiful, lovely beach where I live. But anyways, that's just what I've been going through. So 3 days before Christmas, not 3 days before Christmas, but a few days before Christmas, oh, that's Kole boy. A few days before Christmas, I got a call from this house that I've been checking out. And it was one that I really liked, and I was hoping that I could live in. And like, the cost is exorbitant as well. So it's like, now we need roommates and we got to live together. I was living for 3 years alone in a 5-bedroom house. And it had my studio, I have my dogs, and you know, it was just wonderful. So anyways, this will be to continue, and just basically about my journey in being almost priced out of paradise as a Kanaka Maoli, and the mental health journey that I was on. And I'm so grateful and thankful now that things are changing and shifting, because there was a really, really dark time when I was like, felt like I was surfing a big wave and I got pounded and I was underwater and I couldn't see up. And I was running out of breath, and I was being tossed around. And like, even when I was running out of breath, I still was held down. So that's the kind of time that I felt like I was in. And I asked for a lot of spiritual help. Prayed a lot. Had to do affirmations. And it was just scary, but it's like I'm not the only one who's experiencing this. A lot of Hawaiians had to leave their homeland, Hawaiian, and move to like Texas, Vegas, California, Florida, wherever the fuck. I don't know, but that's not something I where I wanted to go. And I was like super living afraid in this non-abundant state, which is so rare for me. But anyways, I just wanted to share this. And I just wanted to share that. It's my story. And yeah, I just want to share more about it. So thank you for watching, and we'll continue this talk story.